Hey, what's up everyone? I'm making this review because you guys told me to. I'm Julian Jari, and you have no idea who I am because this is my first review ever on YouTube. And I'm jumping in making this video because I've had so many people on Instagram and Facebook asking me about the Crane 2 and Canon 1DX Mark II and how to get them to work well together. I'm a full-time photographer and videographer living in Connecticut, just 45 minutes outside of New York City. I've always wanted to return the favor and share what I've learned over the years through online tutorials like this one and through years of trial and error in the freelance world. So let's get started. If you don't feel like watching the rest of this video, I'll cut to the chase. If size and travel is your #1 priority, then I think you should absolutely go with the Crane. If you feel comfortable with having to get your Allen keys out and make a 15-minute tweak adjustment to the Crane in order to have your 1DX Mark II balance perfectly, then you're good. But if you're currently happy with and own a stabilizer, like a Ronin or Glide Cam, and you love the footage you've been capturing, I don't think you need the Crane. Alright, so I need to thank this guy, Brandon Washington. Right after I ordered my Crane 2, I watched Brandon's video, where he explains how to modify the Crane in order to extend one of the rail adjustments in order to drop the body lower. Unfortunately, we are pretty sure that this is the only way to get the Canon 1DX Mark II to balance properly on the Crane, and it was a bit tedious to figure out how to get the few pieces back into place with only 2 hands. I ended up using a screwdriver with some gaff tape in order to hold one of the friction tabs in place, while gravity held the other one, and I was able to slide the rail back in to where it needed to be. Then I screwed all the screws back into place carefully and evenly and tightened the friction knob. Everything seems to be rock solid so far. I've had a Ronin M for a few years running the Canon 1DX Mark II with absolutely no issues, thanks to the cinnamilled extension rods that allow you to bring the center of gravity down a bit and better balance some top-heavy DSLR bodies. With that setup, I've made over 25 real estate videos and many other creative and professional videos, and there's no complaining about the Ronin. The Crane and Ronin are different in their own ways, and each have different pros and cons. I don't think one stabilizer is better than the other, I just think they have different features built into them. Here are my top highlights for each stabilizer. The Crane 2 is smaller and can pack away smaller. It also has a tripod foot built in that allows you to put the stabilizer down on any flat surface. Because of this design, there are some moves that you can accomplish with the Crane that you can't with the Ronin. It also has a selfie mode where the camera can spin back towards you. The Ronin M, with or without the cinnamilled extension rods, is a great stabilizer. It's more stable than the Crane when running around with a big camera. In all the work I've ever done with the Ronin, it's smooth sailing, because you're holding the camera with this wide grip. Because of your confidence with more stability and multiple handles, I believe that the Ronin also has its own specific moves that the Crane is most likely not capable of. So quickly to summarize, if you want the smallest stabilizer out there that can handle your Canon 1DX Mark II with the perk of having a tripod foot and being able to stand it up on any flat surface, you should buy the Crane. But if you're currently happy with the stabilizer setup that you have, I don't think you need to drool over this piece of kit. The single handle of the Crane certainly takes some getting used to, but I'm personally looking forward to spending more time perfecting the technique needed to create those super dope shots. And the fact that I can put the Crane in a backpack and take anywhere is going to allow me to get shots I've never been able to get before. I hope this helps you guys with whatever decision you're going to make. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Maybe even find me on Instagram. Feel free to ask me any additional questions in the comments below, and let me know what you'd like my next video to be about. Let the epic Crane 2 footage begin.